Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, good evening, even good morning, depending where you're dialing in from. My name is Leroy Lawson. I'm your host for tonight's webinar, and it's a great pleasure for me to share with you this opportunity called Traffic Monsoon. It was only a few short months ago, back in March of last year, I had a look at this opportunity as a way of getting traffic to my website. And so what you're going to learn about tonight, guys, is a company called Traffic Monsoon, which is a traffic exchange. And this simply means that we get traffic to your website, okay? And we're going to go through in the next 45 minutes or so, we're going to cover how that's possible, how that's achievable for yourself, and whether you're promoting something right now, it's not too much of an issue, because we're going to show you things you can do if you're not, if you're not online at the moment promoting any particular product that you might want traffic for. We'll show you how you can get around that and get yourself up and running, and also making money from this anyway. So before I go through the details, just a quick income disclaimer. Any earnings and income shared tonight for illustration purposes only. Of course, past performance does not guarantee you future results. And it's also handy to read the terms and conditions of the website from Traffic Monsoon's website, trafficmonsoon.com/terms. So what is Traffic Monsoon? Founded by a successful gentleman, CEO Charles Schofield. This was back in October 2014, and this is a domestic limited liability company, an LLC for those of us, in the UK. In the US, it's an LLC. We'll probably be more familiar with a limited company in the UK, and it's a pay-to-click advertising network. So it simply means that you go on a website and you can earn money through clicking on those websites. Now I'm going to show you, as I go through this presentation, that you've all been doing this anyway. If you've been online and you've gone to any of these companies I'm going to talk about, like Google or Facebook, you probably help those companies earn money themselves. Now we're going to show you how you can be in a position to be earning money for yourself. So for those of you who are making notes, and obviously those of you who are dialing in, you might want to write down this website called trafficexchangelist.com. So trafficexchangelist.com. What that does, it ranks hundreds and hundreds, I would say over 1,000 plus websites that all operate in this advertising arena, this traffic exchange arena, aimed at giving you traffic to your website where you can go on there and obviously promote what you're doing. Now, for those of you looking at the presentation here, you will see this big bold at the top, in red, the top company there, Traffic Monsoon, and the second company below it, a company called Easy Hits for You. Now, just to give you a bit of background from where I'm coming from, I've been online since about 2004, and I've been using traffic exchanges, I would say roughly from 2007, 2008, with the viewpoint that I wanted to get traffic. I knew traffic exchanges worked. And I've known of companies like Easy Hits for You that have been around since 2003. So knowing that Traffic Monsoon has only just launched, pretty much just over a year, let's say over a year now, to be number one against all of these other companies that are in the same space we're in is no easy feat. And it just showed me the quality of the company. So if I was evaluating this for the first time, I would want to go to a third-party website to see exactly what third party validates a site from, whether they're looking at how much traffic they're getting, the level of engagement, all of that kind of thing was really important for me to look at and understand, wow, these guys know how to drive traffic. So you can go on to trafficexchangelist.com, fill in your, go to the website, and at the top there, it's got lists, and you can literally list hundreds and hundreds of websites, compare them. And I'll show you as I go through this presentation what makes Traffic Monsoon different than all those other companies that are listed. So one thing that's really important is a company called Alexa, Alexa.com. It's a company that's owned by Amazon. And when I first went online, I used to do a lot of travel to the US. I mean, I still do, to be honest. I travel a lot to the US and find out from a lot of marketers what they're using to get traffic and different techniques, because the internet changes. What the techniques that might have been working in 2004 do no longer work in 2014. So it's always evolving, and you need to be one step of the curve. So for me, looking at all of these marketers that I've shared information with over the years, a lot of them kept talking about Alexa.com and having a good Alexa ranking. So even to this day, in 2016, Alexa plays a really important point for those of you who want to know, is that website actually getting traffic? Okay, so my background's IT. I've spent many years doing that, enjoyed it immensely. And I'll talk about my journey in Traffic Monsoon and how this has changed things for me. But when I came to this website, my only reason for wanting to join the business was because I was told I can get traffic to my website, pure and simple. I was promoting a nutritional business, and I did very well in that business in the first month. You know, personally, I made over $2,500 in my first 4 weeks. So I wasn't really looking for another outlet to make an income. I just wanted to know, can I get traffic, pure and simple. And of course I did. I got traffic from it, and it's gone on to, you know, literally change my life. So Alexa was one website I was able to go on, and looking at the presentation, I saw they were doing phenomenally well on Alexa. Their ranking was literally going through the roof. And I joined when there was something like 400,000 members in the company. The company's, you know, quadrupled that, has actually done more than that now, and their membership is in the millions. In just that short period of time since I joined in March, their membership has, you know, literally gone into the millions. So Alexa was really important. And you can see from that graph there, I mean, it's literally one way. It's just like a rocket taking off. You've just really gone through the roof there. So if I see any website that's got that level of traffic going to it, I'm interested to see, wow, these guys obviously know what they're doing. And, you know, my background as well, I did a bit of trading. I was an account manager, and I used to look at different, you know, graphs, little stocks. And if I saw anything that did that, I'm definitely taking a note of the company, because I want to know, wow, if this company is doing that, where a lot of other companies are either flatlining or going in the other direction, then I know that something's worth checking out here. So Alexa was really important from that standpoint. So let's have a look. Why are we here? What's your, I mean, of course, I don't know your individual circumstance and the reason why you might be on this webinar tonight. But one thing I'll let you know, that we are operating in the biggest market in the world, online advertising. If you've never really, you know, gravitated to that, you may not have thought so much about this industry. Hopefully the next slide will give you a better understanding of that. I want you to take a good look at this graph I have here, because that showed me, wow, year upon year, this industry was growing. The thing about that industry, I don't even remember, you know, 2007, 2008. We had one of the biggest financial crises of late. You know, industries losing, you know, thousands of jobs just going overnight. You know, people just, you know, just not being able to continue working in their profession that they spent years doing, because that industry just moved on. Now, I look at this and I look at advertising. I'm like, wow, just look at that. That's amazing. That's telling me that, you know, throughout even those massive crises that was going on, there was so much growth taking place. Yeah, so much money being spent in this marketplace, worth billions of dollars, guys. Okay, and I want to share with you some of those companies that are dominating this space, that are earning billions, not in a year, I'm talking about in a quarter. That is 4 months. These companies are earning billions of dollars, okay, from things that we are doing that's allowing them to benefit from. So I just want you to keep that in mind, okay? Massive amount of money available in this industry. Okay, so let's go through and really see who I'm talking about, okay? Now, the #1 selling product on the internet is traffic, okay? Traffic through advertising, you know, is huge. You just need to sign up to any marketer that is promoting any product that you might have signed up to their list for. You know, they might be promoting something on, you know, what's the latest thing that might come out this year? They're promoting it online. They might be good on Amazon. They might be good on anything. But trust me, there'll be a point there where you'll start to see an email from them talking about different traffic sources, how you can get more traffic to your business. Traffic is king, okay? And Charles, the owner of this company, knows how to drive traffic to people's websites. Really important. So when we talk about traffic, let's you know, and again, I know I do appreciate some of you may not understand this whole world of online marketing and online advertising. So, you know, like I said, this is going to hopefully give you an introduction to it and an overview. But going forward, you know, there'll be people who'll be able to explain this. Person who introduced you onto the call tonight, and we'll have a quick time of Q&A. So just understand the concepts of what we're dealing with here tonight. Google, Facebook, YouTube, and many others. You know, we can go on and list these companies all day long. Companies we probably use in all, you know, today. Yahoo, MSN. I mean, you use these companies. They are all advertising networks disguised as something completely different. You know, there could be a search engine, there could be a social media site, there could be a video sharing site, and doesn't matter what it is, these companies are earning billions of dollars, okay, in advertising. Now they make 95 to 97% of their money through advertising. Just imagine this: when you are online surfing, you know, whatever it is, if you're watching a YouTube video, guess what normally comes up is a video, sorry, an ad on that video you want to watch. And yeah, you have to skip it in order, you know, if you can't really skip it in order for you to watch what you want. You have to just watch it for 3 seconds, or it could be even longer. In fact, some marketers have got even clever than that. They now have it in the middle of something you might be watching, because they know if you're engaged watching your content, you're active, you're in the zone, as to say. And so they can easily kind of interrupt that by putting a 30-second ad in the middle of what you're watching. And obviously you're going to watch it so because you want to continue watching your content. So this is really important when you're online, and knowing how these marketers, how these companies, sorry, are really making this kind of money. You know, 95 to 97% of, you know, these companies, Facebook, Google, are making their revenue through advertising. So I'm going to ask you the real question here. Why aren't you being paid for this? Now, the people that are in Traffic Monsoon, of course, they're the ones smiling. They're the ones who are getting paid through clicking on adverts and making themselves money. In fact, somebody asked me the other day, that sounds too easy to be making money. And my question to them was, does making money for you have to be hard? Because some people do have a belief system that in order for them to make money, and the money we're talking about here tonight is money that some people won't believe, you know, because they may have a belief system that prevents them from even attracting that kind of money into their life. And it all comes down to is what you are fed. You know, the industry we're in, this online advertising, you've got to understand the amount of money that is readily available in this market space. Hence, we've got so many people that are, you know, doing very well from Traffic Monsoon. Okay, so they, you know, the owner of the company knew that this industry, and he knows it very well. He's got a lot of years in this industry, and he's an entrepreneur. He's been there. He's had some hiccups, like any successful person in life. You know, they don't just decide on a business and it just works from day one and everything is hunky dory. You know, no challenges. I'll defy you to find me one person that happens to. It just doesn't happen, guys. You know, you have to go through some stuff in order to get to where you want to get to. And that's like in life. Things will come your way as you more successful you become. Things are going to come in your way, and you have to decide: is that where I'm going to stop? Is that what stops me in life, or is that just the fact that I'm getting closer to my goal? And that's what you're going to understand. It's part of the process. So Traffic Monsoon, you get paid for clicking on adverts. You know, real pure and simple. If I was to unmute the lines and ask you guys, did Google, Facebook, you know, Yahoo ever send you a check through clicking on their ads? And the resounding answer would be no. Okay, we know that's not the case. I'm still waiting now. And now I've paid money, and I'll say good money at that, to Google doing AdWords. I pay money to Facebook for Facebook ads. Okay, all because I wanted traffic to my website. I wanted visitors. And you go to where the visitors are, right? You go to where the crowd is. The crowds are on, you know, Google. They've gotten access to millions of people around the world. Same thing with Facebook. So I wanted to spend money there in order for me to benefit. Now, what we have with Monsoon literally makes it the easiest way, guys, I have ever seen. In the 20 years I've been looking at different business models and being involved in some phenomenal companies. You know, I've been really proud of some of the companies I've been able to work with. I've never seen anything like this. The easiest way I've ever made an income is through what you're seeing tonight with Traffic Monsoon. Okay, so Absolutely no skills required. You know, you can just, if you can click a mouse, guys, you can make money here. That's literally how hard it is. I mean, there's no product training involved in for you to be able to make money here. We had people of all ages, from 18 up to 80 plus, making money through Traffic Monsoon, and from the comfort of their home. Okay, truly a home-based business where we're not talking about you going out there and having to sell a product and things of that nature. All right, so what we've got here on our hands, let's just really dissect this information here and how you can get paid. We're not talking about getting paid one time. I'm talking about you to get paid 24 times a day. Does that sound unreal, or does that sound unreal? Now, for me, coming from the background I'm used to, I've spent many years in network marketing. I've spent many years looking at affiliate programs and all sorts of things in between that. I've looked at trading the markets. I've looked at binary options. I've looked at eBay marketing. I've looked at Amazon. Guys, I'm telling you here and now, as God is my witness, I have never been paid 24 times a day in anything I've ever joined. Okay, to be able just to be in a position where you can actually make that kind of money just blows me away. Now, we're not just talking about numbers that look nice on a website and you can't touch it. This is real money, guys. Okay, this comes in every hour through our revenue sharing model. And, you know, again, it does, you know, I'm not expecting you to fully grasp the concept tonight, but I do want you to just like understand that this is happening with or without you. Okay, 160 times a week. Just imagine that. I'm used to one pay, you know, paycheck going into my account and then waiting for those funds to clear. I can't tell you the amount of times that I've had to ask my employers, when is that money coming? I know I can see it paid from my contract, but it's not showing in my account, and it's putting a strain on the things I need to pay out. My days. If I had Monsoon then, you know, to be honest, I mean, Monsoon, I've only been doing it for several months, you know, 9 months. And, you know, within a short period of time, I was in a position to take those decisions into my own hands rather than relying on an employer. So what you're going to see tonight, guys, is going to give you some choices in your life that you might not have right now. That's all it is. If there's something in your life you want to change and you don't know how you're going to do it, you know what? If you continue doing the same thing, guess what? You're going to get the same results. You have to do something different in order to get something different. You have to be different yourself. You know, you have to have a different mindset to embrace this kind of things. If you don't believe money's online and you just want to work hard for the rest of your life, then guess what? You're going to miss out on what you could be generating here from Traffic Monsoon, okay? But I'm going to show you here and now that people are benefiting from this in all walks of life, all walks of life. So let's move on. There's 5 different streams of income you're going to benefit from with Traffic Monsoon. And this is what I really love about this, guys. We've got a profit share system where just by clicking on 10 ads a day, you can earn revenue for 24 hours. Now, I'm going to go into that in more detail because when I've studied entrepreneurs and wealthy individuals, all of them, bar none, have leverage working for them. That means they can do one thing and be anywhere in the world, okay? And their money's coming in. They are not the barrier to them earning money. Does that make sense? You know, if they wanted to earn $100,000, and if that involved just them exchanging their time for money, then there's a limit to that, okay? Because if you wanted to earn more money, guess what? You're gonna have to put more hours in, and then there's only a amount of time you physically can do that. We've only got 24 hours in a day. So the profit share now allows you to earn money 24 hours a day, even while you're sleeping. How about that? Okay, so what about cash links? We have a thing on a program called cash links. You can literally tonight, if one of your goals is to actually make money online, you can actually tick that off your if it's a bucket list, if it's a goal list, whatever list you've got it on, you can tick that off tonight. Because starting tonight, you can join Traffic Monsoon, click on ads, and actually get paid. Okay, straight away. Now, if you did want to go and share it with somebody after you've got paid, remember, hear what I say here, after you've got paid, you can then share it with other people. And you can earn a matching bonus through doing that. So when they click on ads themselves, guess what? You get paid. That was incredible for me, and 100% match at that. So everybody has the capability here, guys, for one, to go on, click on ads and earn a bit of money. Secondly, they can match whatever somebody else is earning. The company will match it and give it to you as well. I thought that was just ingenious. And then if you wanted to go out there and share it with other people, friends, family, suspects, your enemy, you can earn 10% referral commission for life. This is not a one-off fee. A lot of affiliate programs just pay you maybe for that initial offering, or maybe even a back-end sell. This is an ongoing commission, guys. And I'm telling you, even though you might not come here looking to refer this to other people, if you want it just to promote your business like I did when I first started, then you've got the option here of doing really well if you choose to. But it's a choice, guys. You do not have to refer people to make money. But if you do, I'm telling you, it's a game changer, total game changer. And of course, the last point here, turning your traffic into cash. So for me, I wanted to build a list of people that were interested in my nutritional business. So I was able to direct them, because of the traffic I was getting from this business, into the business I was promoting. And obviously, we're talking about conversions, turning traffic into cash. If you've got a business that promotes a particular product where people can actually benefit from, whether it's a nutritional business, whether it's learning to trade the markets, whatever it is, teaching somebody how to, read it, what's it called? Learn a new language, whatever it is, and they're willing to pay money for that, you can benefit from Traffic Monsoon, okay? So let's go into more detail here, how this works for you, okay? This is really simple steps, what we're talking about here. We're not asking you for your money. We don't want your money for you to join. This is 100% free business. You can activate your account, and by viewing 10 ads on our exchange, you buy ad packs, and then you literally view ads a day, 10 ads a day, 5 to 10 minutes of your life to do that in order to get paid a daily profit from the company. I thought that was a pretty good exchange. I mean, I was used to going to work for 8 hours, of course, and getting my 8 hours of pay. Sometimes guess what, guys? I even worked 9 hours, and I had to have an argument with my employees to say, I did actually work 9 hours, and almost, justifying the fact that, did they think I was lying that I put 9 hours on my timesheet and not 8 hours? I'm thinking, come on, guys, I'm a grown man here. It just seemed a bit wrong to have to do that to justify, can you pay me and pay me on time? So here, for 10 minutes of work, I can get paid 24 hours. That just blew me away. That concept blew me away. So what is an ad pack? So this is really important. This is one of the products we have. We have multiple products, guys, but this is the product that is going to pay you revenue share from the company. So ad packs are simply an advertising package. They're sold in $50 increments, £35 for those of us in the UK. For those of you in Canada, I'm not sure exactly what that conversion is, but or anywhere else around the world. But you work out the conversion, what it is. But every market that we're in, they all pay the same thing. It's all $50 US. Now that's going to give you 1,000 visitors to your website. That appealed to me when I first was told about this. The friend that called me up said, look, Leroy, I know you're promoting one thing or another. Would you be interested in getting more website traffic and also generating revenue whilst doing that? Okay, no-brainer for me. Total no-brainer for me. Yep, I did want visitors. So now I can get 1,000 visitors from the traffic exchange, and I can also get 20 visitors to view my banner ad. Now, for those of you that don't know what a banner ad is, it's simply an ad, normally like a moving image, really, like a graphical image that you might see on Yahoo, MSN, whatever you're going on, or a website, somebody's blog, that will grab your attention. And hopefully for you to click it and go to their website. That's all a banner is. It's something that's going to hopefully grab your attention. You might be just going to your emails, and on the right the corner of your eye, you see this flashing imagery that makes you want to click on it and check it out further. That's all that is. And of course, the benefit from that is that you're going to get a revenue sharing position. So you're going to get the traffic, you're going to get one revenue sharing position, and for each revenue sharing position allows you to earn in more profit sharing from the company. It's as straightforward as that in essence. So you can utilize our advertising and actually get back $55 for every pack you own. So you buy one for $50, and the term of the life of that advertising pack, it has a shelf life around 55 days. You're going to earn back your initial $50 plus 10% profit. So my only question to you is, how many times do you want that? Do you want one share or do you want multiple shares? And there's many different ways in which you can go about doing that. The more advertising shares you have, the more advertising space you have. Yeah, you could dominate more advertising space for whatever you're promoting. So again, this is not guaranteed. It's basically dependent on the profit share. We've been fortunate since I started looking at this at the end of March and started paying myself every single week since I left my day job, that this profit share has put enough money every single week to replace my day job income. And I'll go into more about how my journey was with that. But just understand that it is a profit share. It's not an investment company, but it pays better than anything I've seen, 10% within 55 days. I've yet to see anything, high interest accounts or whatever, that does that in that short period of time. So from a business standpoint, that made a lot of sense to me to put my money to use rather than me putting myself out to use. Okay, so everyone here makes money through what we have with this ad pack. You know, as it says at the top, I believe it's impossible to not make money here. Every single ad we have, every single ad pack you have generates you revenue based on you actually viewing 10 ads yourself. You know, you need to do something in order to earn money from our exchange. So you do that 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes of work, you get paid 24 times a day. I like that trade-off. That's the kind of trade-off I've been looking for a long time. Right? So obviously, if you want more, you can recruit and you can earn more money. You know, it's totally down to you guys. It's, you know, it's not a prerequisite. And normally, everything I've ever looked at over the past 20 years, the first thing I had to do was recruit people. And I like doing it. It's something I've done, you know, I'll say not the greatest success in the world, but I've done it to a decent level where I've been able to do it. But not everybody wants to do it. And not everybody really, you know, has a desire or passion to do it. They just want to go and make money. So if we can get rid of that, we know we can help people make money. Yeah, just get rid of having to recruit and make money. If you want to recruit, then you make more money. You know, it's as simple as that. So 10% referral commission is paid out to you every time you bring somebody in who buys a product. It's not a case of, you know, you're bringing loads of people in and then that's going to earn you money. No, they're actually buying a product. It could be an ad pack. It could be one of our other products, but every product will earn you 10% referral commission. I love the sound of that. I thought, hey, this makes sense. If I'm getting results, I know so many people in my boat that are fed up of talking to family and friends about their primary business. If they can find a way of promoting their business online where thousands of people can view their ad and they don't have to, you know, take out a loan to do Facebook ads or Google ads or whatever it else might be, because it can be very expensive to get results, then they can come here and actually start making results for themselves. That I knew enough people that were going to be in the same position like me, wanting those kind of results. So the other thing I loved was that the money was like really immediately into my account. You know, I clicked on I clicked on an ad. The money showed up in my account straight away. I introduced this to somebody. The money came into my account straight away when they made a purchase. I've never seen anything that quick. And on top of it, I was able to withdraw that money just as quick as it came in. You know, I've never seen that before in my life. So this was really like a mind-blowing situation for me, guys, to be able to access money that quick, not having to wait until a particular day, not having to wait for a particular support person to answer my request. I had that in my own hands. So I totally love that concept. So it says here, you can withdraw your earnings or purchase more ad packs. And that's, of course, what I did. I was not interested in withdrawing that money. I wanted to buy more ad packs. Okay, so even though I only started, you know, very small, you know, I was in a position to go out there, share it with people, and then, you know, just use the secret of the wealthy, guys. You know, OPM, if you never heard about it, it's other people's money. You know, if they're buying advertising and they are benefiting from that advertising, then I'd rather put that money to use and buy myself more advertising rather than taking that money out and doing what with it? You know, buying a depreciating asset, that doesn't make sense. So here, I'm now putting it to use. I'm putting my money to use. And we do, you know, in our presentations, we talk about Robert Kiyosaki a lot. He has a statement, is your money working for you or are you working for money? And I wanted to make my money work for me because I've done enough of the hard slog for the last 20 plus years, you know, working in corporate environment. Okay. So this was really important when I saw this, access to my funds. Now, just going to give you some examples of referrals, commissions, and how that pans out for you. You can earn 10% referrals on your referrals daily for life. And it's quick examples here. If you have 4 members that purchase 20 ad packs, you make $400. Remember this, guys. You make $5 per pack for advertising pack. You make $5 on. So, you know, you're earning 10%. You know, on that purchase. That's how much money you're making into your account straight away. What about, we've got here 20 members that are purchasing 10 ad packs into the system. You know, daily, that's $1,000, guys, into your account. You know, 100 members purchasing just 2 ad packs a day. That's $2,000 a day coming into your account. If you had 100 members just buying 2 ad packs a day, that's a $2,000 income coming into your account. And what about 200 members purchasing 4 ad packs daily? That's $4,000 daily now coming to your account, guys. Serious money here. You know, this is serious money that, you know, and it's not just, you know, we're not just trying to inflate or hype stuff up. I mean, this is happening every single day, all the time. And you're gonna hear tonight from somebody whose lives has changed as a result of that, not just me. So, you know, I'm going to show you some quick examples here of some people who have been able to benefit from Traffic Monsoon. So this is Maria Conan. This is an example of her account. You see here, her account balance has $108 in. Now she can hit the withdraw button and take that money out immediately, guys. You know, hit the withdraw button and pay herself. But she has 51 ad packs in the system. Roughly what we say, for each pack you have, you're going to earn for each pack you have, you earn $1 a day. So in this example, she's going to be earning $51 just on her own advertising packs that are active in the system. You can see her total earnings. Now, her total earnings includes the ad pack purchase itself. So it includes the profit share she might have made on it and the actual purchase of the ad pack itself. All right. And something here, you can see her referrals. She's got a couple of referrals in the system, commission earned, and what she's earned from those cash links. This is when you click on ads and get paid. So she's earned $8 from that, and other people $1.74. I'm going to show you a couple of other examples. Let me move on. Sibel here, she got 268 advertising packs, no referrals. That means she's earning $268 on her own advertising, and, you know, obviously no referrals in the business whatsoever. So she's just making her money work for her. She's got $95 in her account, and obviously from that $95 she can click withdraw, but more than likely she will probably buy another ad pack. Now she can buy one with that, you know, that's $50 per pack. So she'll buy one more ad pack with that, and, well, you know, literally end up with $45 left over. Okay, so you buy, each pack is $50. She'll be left with $45. When that now hits another $50, she can buy another ad pack. Okay, so just remember, each advertising pack is $50. When she does buy another ad pack, that now goes up to $269. So she's now earning $269 a day. Okay, so Amanda, this is a lady I met in the Philippines. Actually, I was in the Philippines a few months ago. She's actually a fellow Brit. Met her out there building a really sizable business, and you can see here with 1,949 packs. You know, with my example of $1 a day, she'll be making $1,949 a day. Now, in reality, it's not a fixed figure. It's not fixed on $1. It could be $1.15. It could be $1.20. It just depends on the exchange, guys. This is a live business with live currency. But you know, in reality, she's making over $2,000 on those packs, because she'll be earning probably just a little bit over $1. And since I've joined, every day it's been over $1, at least $1 or more. Okay, and she got 6 referrals. Just from her referrals, she's made $3,000, and you can see here on her account in total $113,000. So again, she's utilizing her products, these products that she's making money from. Her total sharing positions are shown here because there is a shelf life of 55 days. So once you're in the business longer than 55 days, you're going to see your total ad packs here and your active packs in the system. But you'll see it straight away from day one. And as you get involved in the business, you'll see more of that. Okay. Now, I want to introduce somebody to give a live testimonial about the business tonight. Again, a lady I've been working with, got a lot of respect for this lady, building a phenomenal, sizable business. And rather than me tell you her story, you can see her results from here. I want to unmute the line for Denise. Denise, can you hear me okay? Can you let me know if you're live?
Yes, can you hear me?
Fantastic. Okay, great, fantastic. So Denise, if you can share your testimonial about the business, you know, when you saw it, what you was doing, and you know, obviously people can see the screenshot, but obviously there's people that are dialing in. Just talk about your results that you've got and how Traffic Monsoon has made a difference for you.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Yes, I joined Traffic Monsoon on the 24th of March. But first of all, I want to just give you an idea of my background. I'm a trained psychotherapist, and I set up a business after I qualified, and couldn't get enough clients in, so had to quickly try to find something to bring an income in. I'm also a divorced mother. So I went into network marketing because that was that allowed me to be at home with my children whenever they were sick. But that still wasn't bringing me in a decent income. I was struggling to pay my bills, and a lot of the time very concerned that the bailiffs will come. So I spent a lot of time praying. So at the time, I just wanted traffic to my website. So Leroy introduced me, told me to come along to the meeting. And it was just about traffic. That's all he said to me. Went along to the meeting and was just blown away by what was being said, because I thought, this is great because I can drive traffic to my network marketing business. Okay, I then, because I was still struggling, I couldn't buy ad packs straight away, so I bought advertising credits. And straight away, I think, I'm not sure how soon afterwards, but I had, in one day, had over 400 visitors to my website and over 400 clicks in that one day. And I thought, this is crazy. So I did whatever I could to buy my first advertising pack that was in May last year, and just kept repurchasing. And I now have, well, as you can see how many advertising packs, I've already earned today, actually, just so that you know, about $1,200 or $1,300 already today. So that's just after I've repurchased. That's how much I had at the time when I took that screenshot. And really just enjoying building this business. I was able to go on holiday after 10 years. So that was amazing for me. Went away, took my children away to Barbados for Christmas. Didn't have to worry about paying for the holiday. Didn't have to worry about, not having enough money for the time we were there. So that was great. And since then, it's just been amazing. I've also introduced the business to someone in Barbados. Didn't really mean to. I was just asked, what do you do, by a few people, told them, and they started to get excited. And I don't know if Jason's on the line, but he's started his own team over there. And I've introduced someone else from Canada, a cousin. So I've gone internationally, and it's great. And just really want to help as many people as possible. And just to encourage anyone out there that it's not impossible. It's because you get so excited that when people ask you what you do, you can't help but have this excitement in your, and wanting to tell them everything about the business, wanting to tell them your story and let them see your back office and see that it is possible. It is possible, guys. So, if this is the first time you're viewing the business, please, as soon as you can, buy your advertising pack, at least one advertising pack if you can, and start earning. It's an amazing business. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Denise. That is a really powerful testimonial. And when did you start? Can you just let the ladies and gentlemen know, when did you actually start your business?
Yes, I started on the 24th of, I joined on the 24th of March. And I bought my first credits, advertising credits in April.
Okay.
And yes, earning I'm earning $2,000 a day at the moment, so it's great.
Fantastic. Yeah. That's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Thanks very much, Denise, for sharing that.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay, cheers. So, you heard it, guys. This is, that's really life-changing income. No question of a doubt. Excuse me. And Denise's story is just, it really warms my heart, because I've known Denise many years. I'm probably been the one showing her one business or the other to have a look at, where I believed wholeheartedly she could really do well from, and it for whatever reason it just never really happened. So to see the success she's having with this business and literally attracting people that just want to know what she's up to, what you're doing, and want to be in part of it, it just blows me away. And just to hear and seeing her grow in this business is just amazing. And every time she gives her testimonial, people are just grateful to hear that, because she's so truthful, so honest with her story there. So guys, we're not talking about trying to flake stuff here. We just really want to give you it as it is. There's too much hype out there, and that's one thing about the internet that kind of I detest in some ways, because it's easy for people to throw up fake figures and just make out that they're doing something, and in reality they're not. But here we go. Imi Aslam, he's one of the top earners in the company. He was earning what Denise was earning just, when I first saw this. So that blew me away. I was like, wow, this guy is earning $2,000 a day plus. And I was like, imagine just being in that position. And to see now Denise being in a similar position, it's just amazing. But he's now I think he's progressed. So these figures are a bit outdated here. And he's now, it shows you him having 3,317 active positions. He's got more like 21,000 sharing positions. So, again, around $20,000 a day. And that's why we say, guys, on these slides, results are not typical. Any walk of life, you've got to understand, making that kind of money online, you do need to do something. It's not, some kind of get rich quick scheme where you just show up and all this money. You need to do something to be able to just make that kind of money. But to be honest, the things that we do compared to the things I've had to do to earn anywhere near what I'm earning today, it does seem like this is not work, but we work, we work hard for our money. I like to say anyway. So what does make this different? Okay, what makes this different to everything else you might have seen? First of all, retail customers. All right, any person, any company, any business, I don't care what they're promoting. Well, to be honest, I do, because if they're promoting anything that's adult content, or something that's use your judgment here. Any hate material, of course we cannot promote that website on our platform. But if they're promoting anything that will normally be seen online, then hey, they can be affiliate here and actually promote their business. Okay, so great for retail customers. Free members can earn credits, so it's great. You can go on earn credits. Extra earning can be made from our cash links. Like I said, you can click on those links and share it with other people. You're going to have your own referral link you can share with people when you join, and there's no fees whatsoever. That was a big plus. I mean, to not have a business that charged you to join and then constantly charge you when you wanted to build more business. I've never heard of it. It was totally alien to me. So all these things, I was like, is this business for real? You know, they don't want my money. They don't want to charge me a yearly or monthly. I mean, I'll gladly pay $100. I'm used to paying at least $100 for every business I've ever joined. So to pay money here, for us to make the money we can make here, it's not a problem. You know, we would probably all gladly do that, but the company does not want your money. And I thought that was really refreshing. And we have multiple payment processors. And we're at a point now, guys, the company, since it started, has generated $500 million in sales. I'm going to repeat that because that is staggering. In just over a year, they have turned over $500 million in sales. We're at a point now where we are looking at having our own bank set up with our own MasterCard. Because of that mere fact, we are doing so much transactions and so many in so much quantity that the payment processors we're using are not used to that level of, literally that level of engagement from a company like what we have, which is an online entity. So we are so excited. We are now at a stage now. We have grown so big, such a short period of time, but it's all about sustainability, long term. And there's a lot of long-term growth there. There's a lot of long-term planning, sustainability here with reserve funds and all things like that, and things that I've seen and other people have seen themselves to know that the company is in good shape. I've never seen a CEO in all the things I've ever done literally show his accounts, his or her accounts. Never seen it done before. And that was refreshing for me to know, I'm literally in a really favorable position here with a company that's going somewhere fast. So fast start process, let's get you going. Enroll for free and do it. I mean, I'm saying, do it right now. Get your questions answered, do your due diligence, and just take action, guys. We're not asking for you to remortgage your property or, spend 10 hours a day doing this. Seriously, just enroll and get started. Buy as many ad packs as you can. And view 10 ads a day in the exchange. And it's obviously optional if you want to refer and sponsor people like crazy. Okay, so, my story, similar to Denise's, I started with $100, and that's all I've ever put in is $100. I bought it. I wanted to get traffic to go into my nutritional business. That $100 was the best $100 I've ever spent in my whole entire life. And I don't know if there will be another point where I spend another $100 that's had the biggest impact on my life that this $100 has. Because that $100 that I spent back in March to buy advertising to my website. In fact, I only bought one ad pack on 5 days later after me seeing this. And I got so excited because I started to see myself actually earning revenue. By the time I got home from work, I bought another ad pack. I was that excited. So I bought two ad packs, $100. And now I generate anywhere over $2,000 a day from this. Was able to give up my day job within 4 months of doing this. And just literally, there's so many things I can go on about, but it's not about me. It's about you guys. What is it that you want in your life that you want to have and achieve? Because no one would have told me, a few months after me giving up my day job, that I would need to be around to spend quality time with my dad, who, recently had a stroke. No one could have foreseen that. But guess what? If I did not take my action of putting, I went out there and I made this work for me, because I knew by the quality of the traffic I was getting and other people that I knew would benefit from it. But the biggest reward I have right now in my life is just having that peace of mind that I can spend time with my dad right now, or travel or do whatever I want, and I do not have to be anywhere else in order for me to make that money. That is a new reality for me. And so I'm passionate about this business. I share it as many times as I can and give up my time, because it is something that people just need to know about. They need to hear this message. And hopefully you're one of those people tonight who's heard this for the first time. And I'm just telling you guys, take action. And not just a little bit of action. I'm not talking about tiptoeing through the tulips and, putting your little big toe in the swimming pool to see if it's cold or not. I'm talking about getting involved, make this work for you. Don't be tepid about this. This is a real game changer, guys, and it doesn't come around. I've been looking for something like this for 20 years. 20 years, you know, didn't have probably the technology 20 years ago when I first started looking at businesses and stuff like that. But now it's here, I'm taking full advantage of it. So get started now. Obviously, get back to the person who shared this with you, because obviously they're going to be able to show you the next steps of the business. So at this point, what I want to do, I do want to open up the lines and answer any questions you guys have, because we are at the top of the hour, so we're pretty much about 50 minutes in. I do want to take a couple of questions, and whilst I do that, I do want to log into my account just to show you what is possible, guys, yeah, and what you can do with this opportunity. So let me, first of all, let me just switch gears here. I'm going to quickly put up my account. Let me unmute. Do I mute the lines? I'll tell you what, I'm not going to unmute the lines because I know there's going to be a lot of background noise. If you've got a question, either use the chat window, so there's a chat window on your screen somewhere, or unmute yourself, yeah? Unmute your lines and let me have your question. I'll take a few minutes to answer any questions, and obviously anybody that's been introduced to this webinar tonight, they can get their questions answered by the person who referred them. I see Ayana's put her hand up. Now I'm going to unmute your line. Hi, do you want to, Ayana, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, Leeward, first of all, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Yeah, very, very, very good webinar. I'm very excited about it. I just wanted to know, so is it with you saying that you purchased, you only put in a mere $100 and it bought you 250 ad packs, am I correct?
Okay, yeah, so I'll clarify that. I'm just going to mute your line again because there is a bit of a background on there. And if you need to come back on, let me know. So I did start out with $100. That's absolutely true. But what I did, I went down the referral route. So because I knew with my $100, it wasn't going to change my life. But in essence, it did. Yeah, because I started with the $100. It gave me enough money from the revenue share and from, you know, a couple of referrals. I had Denise had a look at the business and stuff like that. That gave me enough to start off with to actually earn additional income. And that additional income allowed me then to be able to literally just add that money to my overall account. So that's all I did. That $100 was the seed capital I needed to grow my business. And because I knew I was going to go down the referral route and share it with people, the company will pay you a 10% on whatever they purchase. And so we've had people start with no money and have actually gone on to make income that I've never heard being possible to make from a zero starting capital. In fact, the lady today, Sharon James, who started with zero money, and sorry guys, I think my site is clicking off some noise here. Let me just minimize that. Or is it somebody on the call? Just make sure the lines are muted. Somebody's oh, do you know what it is? I think my screen has come back. Let me get rid of that. All right, hopefully you got rid of that. So I was logging in to two sites. Now, check this out. If I click back to dashboard, I was mentioning there's a lady today who started with zero, and she's in a position now where she's making over $10,000 a day. Now, again, we say it all the time, results are not typical. And my results aren't necessarily going to reflect your results, you know, but your results could blow away my results. You know, it just depends on yourself and what you want to do with this. But the capability for anyone to benefit from this is what excites me really much, you know, really a lot. So I log in here. This is my account. And you can see here I've got, you know, just shy of 1,800 active ad packs, which is $1,800. My account balance is $805. Obviously now I can buy some advertising with that. So this comes in similar to what you heard from Denise. She had, you know, $1,300 come in after she bought some advertising. So of course I've got a referral base. I've got 70 people who have bought some form of advertising. That's earned me $70,000 in commissions, and I've also earned $201 from other people clicking on ads, and about a couple of dollars myself. You can see I don't click on ads a lot myself, but through my referrals, I've been able to earn enough money to buy, say, 4 more ad packs. So each ad pack is $50. I've been able to do that, and my total overall earnings has been, over $200,000. Obviously, I've got to minus the ad packs that I purchased because that figure is in there. But again, guys, just to be able to be making $2,000 a day from advertising that I look for in March to this present day is just mind-blowing. So let me just quickly show you what you can do here. I can hit the withdraw button, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to actually buy advertising here. So with $800, I can do some damage out there. These are some of my advertising banners, and we show you how that all works, how you can get your first banner up and running. I've got some banners in mind where I want to buy that traffic against, and because of the things I do, I like to trade the markets, so I promote stuff that is in the things that are of interest to me. So with $800, I can buy 16 ad packs, and we do that. $800, I hit pay now, and guess what? I had 1,799 active ad packs. Now when I click on my account, I'm left with 1,815. So now I've got 1,815 active sharing positions in my account, okay? That obviously that can pay me revenue throughout the next 24 hours, okay? So you see my timer. I have 2 hours left before my timer runs out. So within the next 2 hours, I need to make sure that I've viewed another 10 ads, simple as that, and then I'm good for another 24 hours. Any last questions, guys, before we call this webinar a wrap? And imagine if you are promoting something, this section here could have your banner showing. This section down here could have your banner showing. And if you haven't got a banner, you can promote Traffic Monsoon's own banner, which you can see right there. Or if you got one of the other Traffic Monsoon banners, you can put it here. These are the 3 different banner sizes that we're going to put on the platform. The large one here, the small one, and then the medium-sized one, okay? Any other questions here, guys? I've not seen anything come through. Hi, who's that?
Sade.
Oh, hi, Sade. Hi.
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 Hi. Brilliant webinar, Leroy. Brilliant webinar.
Thank you.
I've got one question. It's a business question, actually.
Okay.
Yes. If I bring somebody in who's really just interested in traffic, getting buying, purchasing credits and stuff, do we still get a commission from that, or does she have to really get into the buying the ad packs and all that?
No, not at all. Good question. So thank you for that. So basically on our platform, you'll see on the left-hand side here, I can show you that, you've got all types of services. You've got this.
I can't see you anymore.
Oh, you can't see my screen?
No.
No problem. Okay. Yeah. I mean, to answer your question in a nutshell, every service we have, you can earn 10% on. So it doesn't need to be an ad pack. It could be anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Brilliant. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So, guys, the time.
Leroy, it's Adrian. I've got a question for you, mate.
Sure. Yeah. Hi, Adrian.
Hi, mate. You've talked about all the internal traffic.
Yeah.
But I think we can also get external traffic from Traffic Monsoon as well.
Absolutely. Great question, Adrian. Yeah. The one thing I like about what we have with Traffic Monsoon, and really this distinguishes this from a lot of traffic exchanges, and a really good point there. The traffic. I was looking at other traffic exchanges, and before Traffic Monsoon, I was involved with another one. Didn't really make any money from it, but I understood the concept. I've been using it for many years. But then I saw Traffic Monsoon, and I saw that you can actually get external traffic. So not just the people within our traffic exchange looking at your ad. There was a way, Charles is very clever, he's got relationships with other traffic networks where your website can now be seen on somebody else's traffic exchange. And I thought that was ingenious. Rather than me having to now put my link out there on how many other traffic exchanges, I can do it all from the platform. So I thought that was very ingenious. And again, it separates Traffic Monsoon from a lot of traffic exchanges out there. So yeah, great question, Adrian. So
thanks, mate. Cheers.
What's that?
I'll just say thank you for the explanation, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, great stuff. Yeah, good stuff there. So so any final requests? And it will be, trust me, a final request. So fire away now, or I will definitely call this a wrap, and I will do my utmost best to get the recording back to you once it's all been finalized. Okay, so we're looking good. No questions there. All right, so with that, guys, I'm going to call it a wrap. Thank you for your time, whether it is whatever time zone you're in. Thank you for your time this evening for me, this afternoon maybe for you, or this morning for anybody else. And we do this anywhere, anytime that we choose to around the world. There are events that are taking place in different countries. Get back to the person who shared this with you. They'll be able to give you more information. And on that note, I will see you guys absolutely at the top. God bless. Take care. Cheers.
Thanks for that, Roy.
You're welcome, guys.
Thanks, Leroy.
No problem.